Welcome to your ultimate guide for the 2024 fantasy football season. Whether you're gunning for a championship or just aiming to outsmart your friends, this video will arm you with all the knowledge you need to draft like a pro. We're breaking down the top players at every position and sharing key strategies that could make all the difference in your league this year. Fantasy football season is upon us, and 2024 is shaping up to be another thrilling year. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a first-time player, understanding how to navigate the draft and prioritize key positions is crucial for success. This year, focusing on wide receivers and running backs continues to be a top strategy, but there's also a twist when it comes to tight ends, one that could make or break your lineup. In recent years, many fantasy players have opted to wait until the middle or late rounds to draft a tight end, focusing instead on stacking their rosters with top-tier wide receivers and running backs. However, the gap between elite tight ends like Travis Kelce and mid-tier options such as Cole Kmet is significant. This disparity is causing some to rethink their draft strategy, perhaps even splurging on a top tight end early on. But doing so requires creativity and strategic planning to fill out the rest of your roster, especially at the running back and wide receiver positions. To ensure your team is competitive throughout the season, having a reliable, live-updated set of rankings and draft strategies is essential. A proven model that accurately predicts player performance can be the difference between dominating your league or finishing in the middle of the pack. Let's dive into some top fantasy football picks for 2024, starting with the quarterback position. Top 2024 fantasy football quarterback picks. 1. Josh Allen. Buffalo Bills. Allen has consistently proven himself as a fantasy powerhouse. Coming off back-to-back seasons as the top QB, he averaged an impressive 23.1 fantasy points per game last year. But despite some changes in the Bills' offensive lineup, Allen's dual-threat ability ensures he remains a top pick. With over 4,300 passing yards and 29 touchdowns in 2023, alongside a career-high 15 rushing touchdowns, Allen is poised for another stellar season. 2. Jalen Hurts. Philadelphia Eagles. Despite the Eagles' struggles last season, Hurts continues to be a fantasy gem due to his rushing prowess. His 15 rushing touchdowns last year highlight his value beyond just passing stats. As Philadelphia looks to bounce back, Hurts' stock remains high, making him a solid choice for fantasy players looking for a reliable quarterback. 3. Lamar Jackson. Baltimore Ravens. A two-time top 3 fantasy quarterback, Jackson's dual-threat capabilities keep him among the elite. In 2023, he threw for 3,678 yards and rushed for over 800, reaffirming his value. As the Ravens aim to capitalize on Jackson's strengths, expect another big year from the former MVP. Top 2024 fantasy football running back picks. 1. Christian McCaffrey. San Francisco 49ers. McCaffrey is the gold standard for fantasy running backs. When healthy, he's unmatched in production. After claiming his first rushing title and setting career highs in yards per carry and receiving touchdowns, McCaffrey is the clear top choice at RB. His ability to contribute in both the rushing and passing game makes him invaluable. 2. Saquon Barkley. Philadelphia Eagles. The move to Philadelphia breathes new life into Barkley's fantasy prospects. With the Eagles' balanced offense, defenses can no longer solely focus on stopping him, creating more opportunities for big plays. His new environment could lead to a significant uptick in production. 3. Breece Hall. New York Jets. Hall's 2023 performance from Week 5 onward was second only to McCaffrey among running backs. With Aaron Rodgers now in the fold, the Jets' offense will have more balance, allowing Hall to thrive. He's a rising star in fantasy circles and should be on your radar early in drafts. Top 2024 fantasy football wide receiver picks. 1. CeeDee Lamb. Dallas Cowboys. Lamb has emerged as one of the NFL's top wide receivers, setting career highs in receptions, yards, and touchdowns last season. His connection with Dak Prescott is undeniable, and his heavy usage in the Cowboys' offense makes him a surefire WR1. 2. Tyreek Hill. Miami Dolphins. Hill remains one of the most explosive players in the league. With nearly 1,800 yards and 13 touchdowns last season, he's a game-changer. His ability to stretch the field and dominate targets ensures he's a top choice for any fantasy roster. 3. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Detroit Lions. St. Brown has quickly established himself as the Lions' go-to receiver. His ability to rack up yards after the catch and his high reception totals make him a valuable asset. Despite the presence of other playmakers in Detroit, St. Brown remains a focal point in their passing game. Top 2024 fantasy football tight end picks. 1. Travis Kelce, Kansas City Chiefs. Even as he enters the latter stages of his career, Kelce remains the most reliable tight end in fantasy football. His consistent production, despite a dip last season, keeps him at the top. If you're looking for a set-it-and-forget-it player at T, Kelce is your guy. 2. Sam Laporta, Detroit Lions. Laporta was a breakout star in his rookie season, and his role in the Lions' offense is only growing. With defenses focusing on other key players, Laporta should have plenty of opportunities to shine in 2024. 3. Mark Andrews. Baltimore Ravens. Andrews was on track for a career year before an injury cut his 2023 season short. Fully healthy and back as Lamar Jackson's primary target, Andrews is poised for a big season. He's a great option if you're looking to invest in a top-tier tight end. As you prepare for your 2024 fantasy football draft, keep these rankings in mind. Remember, drafting is as much about strategy as it is about picking the best available player. With the right approach and a solid understanding of player value, you can build a championship-caliber team. For more insights, stay tuned to this channel. We'll continue to bring you the latest updates and strategies to help you dominate your fantasy football league this season. Thanks for watching. If you found these insights helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments who you're planning to draft, and stay tuned for more updates as we get closer to the season. Here's to a successful 2024 fantasy football season. Let's make it a winning one.